Alright, welcome to a video on multiplying polynomials with special cases. We're going to throw in some special cases of multiplying polynomials at the end of this. So, we have two ways to multiply our polynomials. The first way is called distribution. And this is like the regular distribution you've seen before. Like if we have 4 times x plus 2, we're going to distribute the 4 to both the x and the 2. It's just we're doing it with more numbers now. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to take our x and we're going to multiply x with our 2x and x with our 4. So x times 2x is 2x squared. X times 4 is 4x. Then we're going to take our negative 2, and we're going to multiply that by the 2x, then we're going to multiply it by the 4. So negative 2 times 2x is negative 4x, and negative 2 times positive 4 is negative 8. So now we get 2x squared plus 4x minus 8. Now this is where our addition and subtraction of polynomials comes in, and we're going to combine like terms. So we don't have anything to combine with our 2x squared, so we're just going to rewrite it. But we do have a 4x and a negative 4x, which we can combine. So 4x minus 4x is 0, so we don't have to write it. And then we have our minus 8 at the end. So there's our final answer. Okay, now we have 3x plus 5 times 4x minus 2. Same idea, we're going to take the 3x times the 4x, 3x times the negative 2, 3x times 4x, 12x squared, 3x times negative 2, negative 6x. Then we take the 5, multiply that by the 4x, and then we take the 5 times the negative 2, 5 times 4x, positive 20x, 5 times negative 2, negative 10. Now we're going to add, subtract, combine our like terms. So our 12x squared doesn't have another x squared. We have a negative 6 plus 20x. Negative 6 plus 20 is positive 14x minus 10. So our solution to that, our answer is 12x squared plus 14x minus 10. Okay, so here I have two examples for you to try on your own. So go ahead and pause the video now and try to do these on your own. Alright, so here are the solutions to those examples. So you can go ahead and pause the video again, see if you got it right. Alright, now we're going to talk about the box method. This is the one that I actually prefer myself as opposed to the distributive one, but it's your choice. So, the box method, we are going to draw a box. And then with our box, we're going to look. So I have 2 terms here and I have 2 terms here. So that means I need 2 columns and 2 rows. Up here I'm going to put my x plus and my plus 3. On the left I'm going to put my x and my negative 4. And then what you're going to do is you are going to multiply things inside the box. This is kind of like the Punnett squares from biology. So in this square we're going to multiply x times x. X times x is x squared. This box we're going to do the x times the 3. So x times 3 is 3x. This box we're going to do x times negative 4, which is negative 4x. And this last box we're going to do negative 4 times 3, which is negative 12. And then from here we're going to rewrite what we got out. And we're going to start in the top left corner. And we're going to go left, and then we're going to go down and left when we write. So we get x squared plus 3x minus 4x minus 12. So you see here, we're back to something similar to our distribution method. We just got there a different way. And after that, it's the exact same. We combine our like terms, and we're done. So distribution or the box are either way to get to this spot right here. That's the spot we want to get to. And you can get there either way. So I'm going to do the box method with this one again. But as you can see, we have a trinomial here. We have 3 terms. And this is where I prefer the box to the distribution, because the more terms you have, then the more you have a chance when you distribute to forget something. That's why the box is nice, because it's less likely that you're going to forget something because everything's just out. So here I have my 2x and my plus 2. Here I have my 3x squared, my plus 2x, my minus 1. And we're just going to, in each box, multiply what goes there. So 2x times 3x squared, 2 times 3 is 6, x squared times x is x to the third, 2x times 2x, 2 times 2, 4, x times x, x squared. And then we have 2x times negative 1, which is negative 2x. Now we're going to do 2 times 3x squared, so we get 6x squared. 2 times 2x, which is 4x, and then 2 times negative 1, which is negative 2. Then again, we're just going to write it all out. And I think I didn't give myself very much room to do that, so I'm going to have to squeeze it in here. Minus 2x plus 6x squared plus 4x, and then down here I'm going to put my minus 2. So again, we're going to combine like terms. I don't have anything to combine with my 6x to the third, so I get 6x to the third. I have a plus 4x squared and a plus 6x squared, so 4 plus 6 is 10x squared. I have a negative 2 and a 4, so negative 2x plus 4x gives me a positive 2x. And then nobody's with my negative 2 at the end. There we go. So now I have 2 examples that I want you to use the box method on. So go ahead, pause the video, and use the box method to solve these. Alright, here are the solutions to those. So go ahead and pause the video again and check your answers. Right now it's time to talk about the special cases. So we have 2 special cases we're going to look at. The one on the left, this is read as 2x plus 3 quantity squared. So what this means is that we have 2 2x plus 3's, like this. After we have that, we can use our favorite method to solve. So just to save time, so I don't have to drop my box, I'm going to distribute. And we get 4x squared plus 6x plus 6x plus 9. And what makes this a special case is what you see right here. You notice that in the middle we have a 6x and a 6x. So that's pretty interesting. When we combine those, we get 4x squared plus 12x plus 9. The one on the right is a special case because we see that our first term in each parentheses is the same thing. It's an x here. Our second term is the opposite of each other. One's a plus 4, the other one is a minus 4. So let's see what happens whenever we have that. So we take x times negative 4, so we get x squared minus 4x. Then we do 4 times x, 4 times negative 4, and we get a plus 4x minus 16. We look in the middle, because that's where there's a lot going on whenever we add and subtract, and we see that we have a negative 4 plus 4. Well, those are going to cancel out. So we get x squared minus 16. So what we have left is just the first term and the last term from our above. So there are shortcuts whenever you see these special cases, and that's what the next slide shows you. So we have these rules. You do not have to use these rules whenever you're multiplying your special cases. You can use the distribution method or you can use the box method to do them. But these are just there just in case you feel like, hey, I think I can do this, I'm pretty good at it, so I'm going to try to use these rules. So that's all I have on your multiplying polynomials. So go ahead and try some of those problems.